Hello everyone, welcome to Being Spiritual channel. This read is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter signs for the month of April 2020. Um, I would like to say that whatever is going on right now, we are in challenging times. So keep up the hope and keep praying for the well-being of others as well, which is really required during these times. So, without taking much time, I would say that here I have already laid down the spread. I'll show you the cards first and then we'll get into the read, okay? So, Aquarius, we do have the world, which is challenged by the phoenix. Underneath, we have Eight of Wands. In the past, we have Page of Wands, Two of Wands, Swords as a crowning energy. In the near future, we do have High Priestess, Queen of Cups, followed by the Moon. Then we have Death, and finally we have Three of Cups. And underneath, we do have the Magician. So, Aquarius, um, world being here as your current energy says that um, to dream is a natural state in all humans. So it's okay to dream, but to live with your dreams and see them manifest is actually not an ordinary state in which to exist. Um, for others of you, you are just dreaming about success. You are not making much efforts towards manifestation. Okay. World being here also says that there could be anxiety in your life. Um, no matter how much you are getting what you have, you have anxiety because the situation is so abnormal. Um, when you always want and then to get what you want puts you in unfamiliar territory. So you should not sabotage yourself and sabotage your recent gains out of anxiety. So I would rather say, in the past as well, you have taken opportunities and you have made good use of them. Okay, you have used them wisely. This is the reason that you are leading a good life currently. And this is somebody, I think I'm talking about a person who has just graduated, could be a student or maybe also a kind of professional or maybe initial stages of getting into some profession. And the study you have or the study you are in currently, it will take you far. World and death both here signifies that this is the ending of some stage here. Okay. um there is something, a long-term thing or one phase is ending in your life and you are heading towards abundance, you are heading towards prosperity. We do have Three of Cups as the outcome. We do have Magician on the bottom of the deck, which signifies that you are prepared for the new phase. You are having all the resources at your disposal to make things happen, to bring things into fruition. Okay. Um, the Phoenix here is a challenger here, the card which is saying the resurrection, surrender to change, number 29. So 29 could, I think, is important number for you in some sense. Could be the age of yours, or 29 is a spiritual number because it comes to 11. It's a master number which is connected with the spiritual illumination, okay, and our inner teacher, which gives us direction. So um, it resonates at an extremely high vibration. Okay. Um, it also talks about the optimism, the positivity. Okay, and so this Phoenix card challenges you to accept the fact that you have to drop something. This is the time to drop something. And what that is, I think you know better. It could be a relation, could be a person, could be some career idea, maybe some job you're not happy to work at. So Phoenix card gives you a reminder that you need to let go and let what doesn't work fall away. So maybe you're not letting things to change because you want to be in your comfort zone, and of course that comfort zone is quite familiar with you and you're afraid of any change. So fear of change is a crippling experience because it works against nature itself. So right now you have to allow for an ending. Okay, and this is the right way to move ahead. Okay, and this card assures you that if you surrender, you will definitely find yourself in better circumstances and a rebirth is assured. Okay, if you let things change and if you let that change happen. All right, so so as I said, you might have some idea, a new idea of taking control over our own destiny in the past. Okay, and it's a good position to have this card here. Also, because of that idea, you were able to take good use of the opportunities that were presented to you because of that. So, if you can see this child here, it's not for all of you, but some of you, I would like to say this thing. Um, this child, this child has some obvious growing up to do. You know, like he's quite happy with his awkward elegance, and it, you know, there is a type of a pride that can blind you to present reality sometimes, not able to imagine the severity of a situation that helps you survive it. So this kind of emphasizes on the creativity as well, creativity of youth. Okay, that would be yours to find a new manifestation. um, so With the cat here, this also represents the independence, the courage, okay, that reflects uh, the things depicted in this card. So it qualifies the child as well, okay. The curiosity a child possesses, see the way he's smiling and saying hi with curiosity, right, with excitement. So this could be related to your recent project, recent job, or maybe if you people have just graduated, the excitement to enter into professional world. Okay. So this card possesses the creativity um, you need to have before you enter into any kind of a profession. Okay, if you're a businessman, um, you have to stay, I mean, you must be creative to stay ahead. If you're a parent, you must be creative in raising a child. If you're a teacher, you must be creative in ways to teach the students. Okay, so um two swords there as a crowning energy. um Sometimes what we have already seen in this read in the beginning, what the world says, and it signifies the ending, the completion of some sins, and phoenix that urges you to let change happen. So, Two of Swords again summarize what these cards are saying, what is being offered to you, that you need to open your eyes. You have to see that some things have already ended. You have to see clearly uh, what deserves to be there in your life and what needs to let go. Okay, so until you don't open your eyes or until you realize what actually needs to be replaced, I think you cannot move ahead with conviction in life. Okay, um, so in the past, might be you have lived a life uh, as if it was easy for you to get things done. Not easy, I would say that you were quite lucky that the thing almost magically landed in the right position for you to take advantage of great opportunities. So now you are in habit of getting things the way you were getting in the past. The way I mentioned the kind of a pride in this card here with Page of Wands, I wanted to highlight this fact that the situation in the past was different, and now you are entering into different phase of your life where you have to take decision for yourself, and you have to let go of the things that don't deserve you, and you have to make a decision. Okay, it's not always that uh, being in your comfort zone, everything will be served right before us on a plate. It's not possible all the time, okay? So, this is a time to open your eyes and move ahead with conviction and see things clearly. And of course, in the future, I do see you realizing the facts of the current situation because you are stepping into your psychic abilities. Okay, high priestess, magician, you will be knowing the things. You will be able to make use of the information you already know, and you'll be able to put all those things into reality. Okay, you have good times ahead, but you have to enter into that prosperous phase of your life. Okay, you have to have more control over emotions. Okay, you have to have mastery over your emotions. You have to tap into your creative talents, into your creativity, and if you do have those creative talents, it will be easy for you uh, to actually have a mark, okay, in a society if you really have passion in the work you are doing. uh, but be mindful of the fact that being in irresistible state, don't um, don't control a situation through your controlling behavior. I mean, with that stubborn attitude, okay? Because I could sense that thing from Two of Swords and High Priestess together here. So you're refusing to make decisions as a way to manipulate others, and if you do so, um, it will alienate you from your friends, from your family, okay, in the long run. So be mindful of that. Also, there is a coming confrontation, okay? There is some kind of confrontation that is there in the near future. So it's better for you to sidestep or avoid it altogether, okay? If you are, it's just an example. For instance, your coworker attempts to get you involved in some kind of conspiring or some kind of conspiration, I would say. So it's better, even if it is against enemy, it's better if you sidestep yourself, okay? Don't get into um, any situation like that. So High Priestess is, you know, without knowing. So you should know better, okay, than to start embracing things like that. So okay, what else? So moon here, in this position, it says that you could be getting some kind of mixed signals from the outside world, okay? This is a reason that you are seeking some clarity, some answer to your confusion. So it could also say that you're falling out of touch with reality. So you are quite intuitive, okay? Consider the downloads you are getting from the angels, okay? Be open to your intuition and, of course, to the logical things as well, which are presented to you. Open your eyes and see clearly. You'll be getting all the signals that you require, all the information that is needed to make a decision and to move on. All right. Death again as a guidance is confirming and signifying the same thing, that it's an ending. Okay, it's an ending, and you have to let go of the things that are no longer serving you in a positive way. So of course you have a better times ahead. You have celebrations could be related to your graduation parties, or maybe of getting a new job, okay? Maybe getting into a new phase where you are able to manifest whatever you want. So the abundance, the prosperity is there, and whatever skill you have right now or whatever education you have done, um, it is clearly showing that it could be quite beneficial for you in the long term, okay? So let's see what romance angels have to say for you, Aquarius, for the month of April 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. So the first card here is stay optimistic, optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And this is what this read is about. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So, okay, just now, on seeing these cards, it just came to my mind that possibly others of you, or this could be true for a very few people, and I would say that you are in some kind of a secret relationship as well. Could be a secret affair, and you are just keeping it a low profile. Maybe you don't want other people know what is actually going on with you, and it could there is some kind of a mystery there. Um, I mean, mystery in the sense which is just known to you. The other people are not aware what's going on in your maybe relation or in your personal life, and you're not letting them know. So, yeah, so you could be meeting your life partner probably in a party or maybe art exhibition, and you'll be meeting your soulmate there or some kind of a gathering. So you have to stay optimistic about your love life. Um, if you have any kind of complaints or if you're worrying lately, the angels actually are guiding you to shift to a more optimistic perspective. Okay, so as the number 11, okay, number 11 came as a challenger, so of course you have to have optimism and positive attitude in regard to your relationship. So if you have had your romantic hopes that were dashed repeatedly, there's a still reason to have the faith. There's a still reason to have hope, okay, that real love can be yours, okay, and in order to have it, you have to trust it. So you need to take actions, okay, to positively manifest the love you desire. So as soon as you're perfectly straightforward about what you desire, because you know this is the ending. If you know the things you have to let go, it comes to you upon the wings of angels in an instant if you are having clarity, okay, and if you clearly know what you actually want. So trust your feelings and make decisions for yourself, and only you know what is best for you, okay. And of course, as I said, if I haven't met your soulmate yet, there are chances that you'll be meeting him in the some kind of gathering possibly. And if you're leaving one kind of a relation behind, of course you are getting ahead into better phase of your life, okay. So sorry for that. Okay, Aquarius, I hope this has helped you in some sense and has provided you some kind of guidance. Um, and maybe this read answered your question you were seeking answer for. So I wish you good luck for your future endeavors, and hopefully you'll clearly decide what your circumstances are and how you should move forward. I wish you luck for that, and till then, take care. I'll see you next month. Bye bye.